Joining us now for more is Dr. Jessica Shepard. She's the Chief Medical Officer of the telehealth company HERS. Dr. Shepard, always great to see you. So why is this flu and cold season getting so bad, and what should people know about this year's flu vaccine?
Well, flu season is not uncommon. We hear about it every year. But the good thing is that we usually have data from how it's impacting the rest of the world. So globally, we look at those stats and can be able to tell what it's going to look like in our season. So it isn't in full swing here in the US, but as you noted, that there are different variants. So what they're seeing here is influenza A, H3N2. So looking at that strain, this is where we're able to tell some of the severity. Now, what we've seen in Japan and the UK are increases in those severities. So from that, we want to make sure that we have all the latest data and making sure that, again, we heighten decreasing those risks by getting vaccination and also using washing your hands thoroughly, making sure that if you do feel ill, to decrease your contact with others, because many times the contagious part of flu is before you start to feel ill.
Yeah, that's right. That's a key point right there. I also want to ask you about the CDC voting to end its long-standing recommendation that all newborns get the hepatitis B vaccine. What is the medical rationale behind that decision, and does it change anything for parents who still want to get their babies vaccinated against hepatitis B?
Now, it shouldn't change anything for parents who still want to get their children vaccinated at birth. I think that really is the key part of understanding why we make those recommendations at birth, is because hepatitis B is very contagious. And for a newborn who really doesn't have a robust immune system, this is the time in where you really want to decrease that transmission, because adults who do have hepatitis B may not have symptoms. And so if there is contamination or transmission to a newborn, within those first 24 hours is really where you're going to see that birth dose is going to be 90% effective in preventing infection for hepatitis B, which, by the way, is incurable. And so with these types of information, knowledge that a parent can have, it really is important to know at the time of birth what they want to do. And this decision is really going to make an impact in helping parents make the best decision for their infants.
Yeah, definitely communicate with your doctors, too, throughout the process. Dr. Shepard, always appreciate having you on. Thank you.
Thanks so much.